guys, we saw a lot of brand new godly and ancient weapons in the year 2024, but with all these weapons that released, obviously there are a lot of weapons that were unreleased and never came into the game. I've talked about a lot of cancelled godlies for each MM2 update, but the weapon designer I don't have a use just showed off a bunch of cancelled godlies, not only for this year's Christmas event, but also for much older events in earlier stages of Murder Mystery 2, so I kind of want to go over all of those right now. A lot of these were shown off over on Twitter, but some of these were only shown off exclusively on Discord, so you're going to want to watch the video to see all of the secret cancelled godlies. Now, I kind of hinted at this in a previous video, but I don't have Youth made a whole Twitter thread about everything he did for this year's Christmas update, including all the items that did come out, as well as all the items that didn't come out. But if you scroll a little bit farther down, you see a bunch of cancelled, unreleased godly weapons that were planned for the update, but didn't actually come out. Now, as you can see right here, there are some weapons that did come out here, like one of the bobble gun designs. I'm pretty sure this one did come out, as well as the constellation gun. This did come out, but the rest of these are cancelled, unreleased godlies for this year, for last year's Christmas update. I almost said this year's, but we're in 2025 now. I gotta get it together. But first, we can see a lot of other designs for the bobble gun. You guys probably saw these already, but it seemed that I don't have a youth wanted to have some green designs in the bobble gun as well. He was even thinking of making it completely green right here, which of course we didn't see any green on the bobble gun. It ended up being completely red. It would have been cool to see some green aspects. Like, honestly, like one of these top two designs I would have loved to see in the game, but we didn't see either of these, unfortunately. Next, we have these two snowman godly knives that were planned for the update but didn't eventually come out. I'm pretty sure this is what the vegetable hint that JD gave us 2 months ago was meant to be. For those who remember, back in November, JD gave us a vegetable hint for the Christmas update. We didn't really see a whole lot of vegetable stuff, but what I heard is that JD did see the concept art of the update before it came out. So he probably saw the snowman godly, assumed it was coming out, and made that hint, I'm going to guess. Because obviously, there's a big carrot design in the snowman blade, so that would have made sense for a vegetable hint. There was also another version which the carrot was covered with snow. I think both of these designs are really cool. But then here's the snow globe godly gun, which would have been so cool, especially seeing how we got a snow globe toy in the Christmas update. As all you guys know, they're the snow globe toy. It would have been so cool if we saw a snow globe godly gun to match that, but unfortunately it didn't come out. There's lots of different colors for it as well, like a red version, blue version, purple version, even a black version. Let me know if we did get a snow globe gun, which version would be the best one. Then here's this frost tech gun, probably the least interesting godly out of all the ones on this image. Would have been kind of cool, but I don't think a whole lot of people were hyping up for frost tech in my opinion. Here's this gun that I would honestly have loved to see in the game, an ice dragon godly gun. Now, I would have liked to see this. I know that would have been another ice godly, and we've seen so many ice godlies in MM2, and I even said I don't want to see any more ice godlies, but I would have liked that gun in the game specifically because it would have been a perfect match for the ice dragon godly knife from around 8 years ago. I don't have the knife in my inventory, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Back in 2016, we saw the ice dragon godly knife without a gun to go with it, so that knife does not have a set, and it is a very old knife, so it would have been cool to finally see that knife have a set, so we could have the ice dragon knife and the ice dragon gun. That would have been kind of sick, but didn't end up happening. But now we have this image on screen with some more cancelled godlies, as well as some beta versions of some godlies that were supposed to come in the game. Like, we can see the complete version of the celestial knife right here, as well as a beta version of celestial. It looked like it was almost meant to be like a double scythe, sort of like the Reaver scythe from 2021. I kind of think the current version is better, but a godly that I think the beta version is a lot better is the constellation gun. I think this version is a lot better than the one we got in the game. Like, here's the current version. It's just a normal looking godly gun with stars and space around it, but this one is a lot more of a unique design. It sort of has that circular design right here. It's sort of meant to be like a chakram design for the gun as well. I don't know if there's a specific name for what this gun was meant to be, but it sort of fits the space theme a lot more with this version. I think this would have been a lot better than the current version. Here's a different version of what a snow globe gun could have been. I do think the earlier version was a lot better, but here's some versions of like a snow globe mace almost, or like a snow globe wand as like a godly knife. I think this would have been sick, and it would have been like a very unique design in MM2, since we've never really seen like a wand or a mace in MM2 before, but this ended up being canceled, unfortunately. And also, here's some earlier designs of the Australis knife and the Borealis gun. For those who remember, there was actually going going to be an earlier version of these items that were already made and planned for MM2, but they ended up not coming into the game. But here were some even earlier designs of what they are meant to look like. But obviously, I think the current versions are a lot better than what we were planning to get. But I do kind of wish like the dark blue theme on the Aurora bundle in the beta designs didn't make it into the current version, since these weapons aren't really that dark at all. They don't have like dark blue aspects. So that would have been cool to see, but we didn't end up getting that. But that's all the canceled godlies over on Twitter. But over in my Discord server, I don't have a use posted some exclusive canceled godlies from earlier Christmas updates, like Christmas 2023, even like Christmas 20, like even some Halloween designs just got showed off in my Discord server not too long ago. I say this in a lot of videos, but make sure to join my Discord server because we've been getting a lot of exclusive nudes from the MM2 team over in my Discord server. It's kind of cool to see. But if we scroll down a little bit, this is the day before the Christmas update was about to come out. I don't have a use set. This was made for the year Ice Piercer came out, but we didn't use them because they're creepy. And here was a Nutcracker godly knife that was meant to come out back in 2022 in that Christmas update. This would have been really funny to see. I understand why they didn't release this because, yeah, it does look a little bit creepy, but a Nutcracker knife would have made a lot of sense for MM2, but the face on the blade makes it look very strange. But let me know in the comment section, would you have liked to see this in the game? Maybe in Christmas 2025. I'm not sure. We could maybe see this. And here's some concept art for the Ginger Godly set from 2023 with the Ginger Scope and the Ginger Scythe. It looked like the Ginger Scythe was actually gonna have like an ornament on it at the bottom right here. I kind of wish they added that just because Ginger Scythe is a very underwhelming ancient in my opinion. I kind of wish they did a little bit more with this one. They're even gonna add the ornament on the Ginger Scope as well. That would have been kind of cool to see as well. Oh, and I guess here's the beta design, or I guess the concept art design of what the MM2 gift was meant to be. Because I believe in 2023, the gift design got changed to this one. It used to be just a catalog item, but they made their own version of a present. And I guess here is what they were planning on making. I guess they were gonna have a yellow bow on it instead of a white one. Oh, and here's some beta designs of the evergreen knife and the evergun. I don't know, guys. Do you guys like these better than the current versions? I feel like the current ever set is very yellow. It has very yellow designs around it with yellow streamers, yellow lights around it. I guess they're gonna have white streamers around it with different colors as the lights. Maybe they didn't do this because they were thinking about the Chroma ever set, because the Chroma ever set had different colored lights around it instead of just yellow. Maybe they changed it because of the Chroma version. I'm not sure. As well as these, I believe these are beta versions of the Cookie Cane from 2022. And yeah, I think the current Cookie Cane is a lot better than what these were meant to be, in my opinion. Oh, and here's a beta design of the Swirly Axe and Swirly Gun from 2021. This was like 3 to 4 years ago. Swirly Gun looks exactly the same, but Swirly Axe looks a lot different. They were gonna have Christmas lights all around the Swirly Axe, as well as snow on it as well. I do think the snow design was planned for a while, because I know in the Christmas 2021 art that I don't have a use made, there was snow around the Swirly Axe, so it seemed like that was planned for a while until they changed it last second. Oh, and here are some designs for Halloween and Christmas, I believe. We can see the Ice Flake set from 2021, as well as some other sets. Suppose this is an Aurora Godly knife that was planned back in 2021, as well as this gun. I don't know what theme this was meant to be, but I guess it's kind of cool. But here are a lot of Halloween 2021, maybe even 2020 designs. I'm not sure how long ago these are, but I believe this is the beta design of Candle Flame. At least this is a candle design from Halloween, or maybe even Christmas 2021. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think we can all agree the current Candle Flame is a lot better than this Candle Flame. I do see what they were going for here, but I think Candle Flame is one of the best godly knives in all of MM2. I'm really glad to see they went with the current one instead of what they were cooking with here. There's also some other designs like this red spike blade, this Hallow sickle right here, which would have been really cool to see, as well as this crazy vampire sword. Maybe this is a beta vampire's edge, I'm not so sure. As well as some old Christmas designs right here, like these Christmas star blades. These are very interesting. I don't see them coming in the actual game though, but I do see what I don't have use as cooking here. But please let me know in the comment section, out of every single old design I showed off in the video, which one would you have liked to see? Honestly, I'm a firm believer that we should have saw the Nutcracker blade in the Christmas update. Christmas 2025, I don't have a use. Please bring this into the game, or else I will quit MM2 forever. Don't make that happen. But yeah, guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. So until next time, goodbye.